Welcome back to Craig's Cabin. Today we're going to be making dandelion honeycomb. So let's jump into the video. Alright, so we're going to make the dandelion honeycomb. First things first, we need to make some caramel. So what do we need? We need 2 cups.
2 cups of caster sugar.
Right, do you want to get 2 cups of caster sugar then, Sarah, and get it into the pan?
And we'll bring Jack in on this one.
Oh yeah, got my brother-in-law and Sarah's brother Jack here with us as well. We're going to get Jack helping. So we're going to do 2 lots of honeycomb. But on this video, we're just going to make the dandelion. We're going to use our dandelion honey that we've made before. We're going to use that to make dandelion honeycomb. But we also made some cherry blossom honey. We're going to use that to make cherry blossom honeycomb afterwards.
There's one.
All right, there's 1 cup. Into the pan. Jack, if you wouldn't mind doing the business and getting those in there. So we want about 5 tablespoons of flavoured honey or golden syrup. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix it. Then little jars will only do about 2 or 3 tablespoons, and then we're going to
shake.
in 2 spoonfuls of Lyle's golden syrup to go with it.
Little spoon. Right, and then you need that one.
I think we agreed it was 3 tablespoons of...
Yeah.
Okay. Jack, there we go. Can use that tablespoon and get 3 of the golden syrup in there. Let's have a look what you're doing.
That's it. Spoon does wonders. 1. 2.
3. So now what we want to do here is, except for Sarah pressing the dryer, is
It's always me.
we want to get that melted into a caramel. So we'll put the heat up.
Need it to medium.
We're on medium heat, which is about 3 on this cooker. And you've got to get that all melted together. And once it's all combined, we want to get it to a nice amber colour. Right. While Sarah's mixing that, we will prepare
the tin.
a tin with some greaseproof. You can do it with tin foil, which would be easier.
Yeah, but you've got to spray that.
We have to spray that. Plus, we don't have any at the moment. We used it all up when we was preparing all the food for the wedding. And yes, for those of you that don't know or didn't know, me and Sarah are officially married. So Jack is legally my brother-in-law. Here's some scissors.
Poor Jack.
Poor Jack. Yeah. Got to put up with me.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure having another tism buddy.
You'll learn. No, but there's that also the other update is why Sarah's calling me Jack's tism buddy, is I've been officially diagnosed with autism and are currently under assessment for ADHD as well. Well, there's another long list of other horrible nasties that I have to deal with on a daily basis.
I'm just going to turn it up a bit.
How are you getting on there, sir?
Fine, it's just going really slow.
Okay. You see it's starting to change colour.
Well, that's from the syrup and the honey. You can see it slowly starting to melt, like when I move it.
But we've not just been making honeys and wedding food and stuff like that. We've also been making cakes. Sarah makes a lovely lemon drizzle cake and a banana loaf cake she made. We've also been trying our hand at jams. And I got a few ideas off of Jessie and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead, so go check out their channel too. I made some jalapeno jam, which I got Jack to try as well. It's nice and sweet, and then you get that little kick just after the sweetness.
The next one to be done though, I think, has to be the watermelon, because the kids have already tucked into...
Yeah. Next one we're going to make is watermelon jam, and that's another idea that I am sorry, Lisa, but it was lovely, so I want to try and make it myself. And Sarah is jumping in the deep end and helping me crack on making all these things. And while we've got Jack with us at the moment, Jack's learning as well.
It's starting to melt more.
Starting to melt?
Yeah, only because turn the heat up. Yeah, look.
Just don't let it burn.
You can see it.
Oh yeah, it's starting to melt. Don't let it burn.
I won't.
I hate the smell of burnt sugar. You want it just at that caramel consistency. While you're doing that, I'll wash up the jar. So we've got more jars to do our jams and honeys in. And I will lick the spoon as well while I'm here washing up. Now, some of you might say, well, it's not Craig's Cabin. Craig's not on camera. Yes, it is. Craig's Cabin is not a physical place anymore. It used to be. Craig's Cabin is more of a place within yourself. I'm sure one day there'll be another Craig's Cabin. And those of you that are able to will be able to visit. But right this second, it's more of a spiritual thing. Let's tidy up a little bit. Tell you what else was good that you made was the bread pudding.
Yeah.
Not bread and butter pudding.
Bread pudding.
Bread pudding, something completely different. I think we should do a video of that.
Yeah, I can walk you through making it and get you to make it.
And all the recipes that we're going to be making on our videos are going to be in a new recipe book that we're going to be that we are making.
In the process.
In the process of making, combining Sarah's home favourites and classic meals with a twist with my forage recipes.
But we're also putting the jams and stuff in.
And we'll also put the jams and the honeys and the ginger beers and lemonades and sourdoughs and all that sort of stuff in there as well.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff that we've been making and teaching ourselves to make. Very quiet there, Jack.
Yes.
Yeah, Jack is a little camera shy.
I wouldn't say that.
Sure?
Yes.
Ah.
The camera's on the caramel.
Well, you can come take over if you'd like.
You come and mix it down to caramel if you want.
The only thing is now it's starting to melt a little bit quicker.
Yeah, and that's when we need to get it to the amber colour.
You need all the sugar to dissolve first.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying when it's melted, we need to get it to an amber colour, like caramel.
Yeah.
Jack, you have a master's in physics. What type of physics? Is it general physics or is it a specific part of physics?
It was general physics.
General physics.
But I specialised in modules of astrophysics and theoretical physics.
Chaos theory?
A bit of that.
So you're a bit like Sheldon Cooper off the Big Bang Theory.
Not that far.
But not...
He's heading that way.
but not that mental.
Nah, I haven't done quantum field theory yet.
See, he's heading that way.
Started a bit of it, but not an expert. Just an amateur.
Yeah, but do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. If you do something that you like, it's not work.
Exactly.
As well as you go to work to a job you don't like and you dread to go into work every day. You do something you like.
Yeah,
you're quite happy to get up in the morning and do it.
As long as it's not dreadful and pays money to fund what I do want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
No, you've got a goal. That is the biggest place where people fall down. They have an idea and don't set goals. Yeah. But you have a goal.
I luckily have a great mentor.
How's it coming, babe?
Yeah. Slowly getting there. Like it's more liquidy now. Still got a lot of sugar to dissolve, but
it's getting there. There's another thing I want to try and make.
What?
It's the old, like a school dinner pudding. It's that caramel tart.
Easy.
I tried making it with evaporated milk or evaporated milk, and it was too sweet.
Are you talking about a sticky toffee pudding?
No, it's a tart, and it's just
caramel.
Just basically pastry and caramel. That is it. And then they put chocolate sprinkles on the top. And we should also try and make our own chocolate sprinkles because all you need is icing sugar, a little bit of food colouring, and is it corn flour?
And if you wanted to do chocolate sprinkles, it's cocoa powder.
Yeah. And corn flour as well, isn't it?
Got corn flour and all.
Yeah. And then you pipe them out into little thin strips.
And actually, it's not corn flour over here, it's cornstarch.
Cornstarch, then. Okay.
Cornstarch American.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is it?
I've got corn flour.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we got corn flour.
I don't know.
It's the same
one or
thing.
the other, it's the same thing.
And yeah, you pipe it out into little thin strips and then just break them up. Like I said, add cocoa powder to make them chocolatey. That would be good, making own rainbow sprinkles.
But you do realise to do the caramel tarts, we already got the pastry down to the T.
Yeah.
We're doing caramel now. And
yeah, but what about making the flour for the pastry out of sedge seeds?
Yeah, you could.
If we get enough sedge seeds, we could make sedge pastry and then the caramel tart on the top. The caramel part on the top with homemade sprinkles. See, lots and lots of ideas going on. Is it starting to change colour?
No, it's just turning all liquidy at the moment.
Okay.
Right. I don't think it'd be long before it turns colour.
See, now Jack actually gave a speech at our wedding as well that embarrassed Sarah so much she hid behind some of the guests.
It was my cousin, actually.
Your-
and even
your
she
cousin?
wondered where I was.
Yeah. And while me and my best man were laughing at what Jack said, Sarah was getting embarrassed and hiding.
And drinking my drink.
And my best man, Chris. Hello, Chris, because I know you're going to be watching this because it's a cooking video. Chris played a very good trick that I would never have thought of. He told everyone to stand up and stamp their feet and clap their hands, and he videoed it. And then he gave his speech and said, that video I took at the beginning was actually to show people how my speech went over. So, thank you again, Chris, and thank you, Jack.
It's Christopher and Jay.
Oh, it's starting to look gooey.
It's starting to bubble.
That's good. Turn it down a little bit, I think.
I only turned it up one notch.
Yeah. Just don't want it to burn, do we? But we want all that sugar to evaporate the water out of it.
Well, there's no water in it.
There is. There's water in everything. Even you are made up of over, what's it, 75% water?
Something like that. Well, mine's fizzy. I don't really drink water.
And that's what we found with the jams as well, and the honeys.
Yeah.
You can boil it. If you start boiling the syrup up in the water, you will only get it to 100 because water only boils to 100. The minute you start adding
Sugar, it goes high.
and the water boils off in the sugar, it becomes molten and goes 120 plus, depending on how much you add to it. Wouldn't mind trying to make some hard crack candy or something like that. But
I think boil it to hard crack candy, use the moulds, and then make our own little like hard boiled sweets.
yeah,
Actually, I tried to make caramel before. That's what I ended up doing. Tried to make my caramel sauce, but didn't have any heavy cream or anything. So when I took it off the heat, basically made some candy.
what else is there? We made jelly sweets, didn't we, out of lion's mane mushrooms?
And the firebug.
Yeah, and we made some dragon honey to help with the flu, which is probably another video we're going to have to do, make a new batch of honey. We call it dragon honey. It's got all the good stuff in to help with sore throats, coughs, colds. And we use that to make some cough and cold gummies, which we coloured red.
And the mushroom one's green.
And the mushroom ones were green. We actually put them in mushroom moulds as well, didn't we?
Yeah. Mushrooms, acorns, teddy bears, dinosaurs, zoo animals. Bit of everything.
And when it's that season, we'll have to get you round again, Jack, and we'll teach you how to make some acorn coffee. Get you to take a jar home with you. But I want to try it in the coffee machine to see, like a barista style coffee machine, see if it tastes better than using it like an instant. Because when you use it as an instant, when I tried it as an instant, you always have a few little floaty bits that don't really want to break down. But me and Sarah are not really a fan of barista coffee. It's a bit bitter. The way we do it, we'd rather have the milk in with the coffee before the hot water because it tastes burnt otherwise.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one because I'm going to start mixing it with a whisk. Make it easier.
And me being a big kid, I've got to lick the spoon.
Careful, it is hot.
I know, but I'm a big kid. I don't do hot, do I?
I don't think it's going to be long.
Look,
till that needs.
I got cotton candy on my finger. Where I just spun it on my finger. This is where Sarah's tism comes into play because I've called it cotton candy and she knows it as candy floss. I call it cotton candy because I know a lot of the people that watch these videos are in countries that call it cotton candy. I've been talking to Hooper's Mayhem as well, Stephen Hooper, over in Australia. And if you want to see what he's been up to, watch his channel and check out his Facebook page as well, because he's been building a backyard bar. He's been making all different types of ciders, and it looks amazing over there, what he's done. And it made me think, after the winemaking videos that we did, maybe we should try and make some cider as well, different flavoured fruit ciders.
Yes. Strawberry and kiwi.
Strawberry, kiwi, watermelon and blueberry. Theoretically, you could do a strawberries and cream if we was to make our own vanilla essence, which wouldn't be hard. Give you a closer look. Right, have we got the bicarb out?
No. It's in the cupboard.
Right. And keep that cooking till it gets to an amber.
Well, it's not far off, I don't think.
But that's with our dandelion. I'm getting ahead of myself on videos now because we've got some elderflower that we're going to turn into honey as well. Right, is it teaspoons?
2.
2 of those?
Put it into the cup measurement once you've measured it out.
Right, there we go. So these are
And once it's ready.
teaspoon measurements. And we need 2. 1, 2 of bicarbonated soda, baking soda. Once that's ready,
Do you want it a deeper?
however you want it. It's an amber colour. If you want it a darker honeycomb, then leave it a bit more. If that's the colour honeycomb you want, we'll crack on.
The honeycomb does tend to be a bit brighter once it gets more air.
And the ones you buy in a bag at the fair are light coloured, aren't they? Right, Jack, when Sarah says, if you want to add that, and I'll bring the camera closer because she's got to whisk that until it's all combined.
Yeah, but I've also got to take it off the heat, so I have to go to
So you've
here.
got to go to the next one over.
No, I'll go to here.
You're going to go to there?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the watermelon ready to make the watermelon jam. Right. And here it goes off the heat. I'll make sure I get where is it? There.
Right. Can I have
All
the...
combined. This is where the pour is going to come in. I'm going to pour it into a prepared tray. Get that nice and spread out. You see it all puffing up.
Yeah, I think this tin's a bit small.
That's all right.
Just thicker honeycomb.
It's going to expand and expand and expand as it cools. Right. Doesn't look like it's all the way down one end.
Good luck getting it off the whisk. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's overflowing already. We may need to put it somewhere. It's already turning into honeycomb, but it's already overflowing. So what we have to do is lift that up
Move.
and put it into this
Oh
one.
no, that side's going.
Yeah, quick. Just lift up.
No, because that's going to go on. It's going to go on your hands.
There we go. We put it in there so it can do its thing. It's going to overflow and be everywhere. We should have used a bigger dish. But
Careful. It's nice. It's okay. Save you burning your hand.
Right, where's the cup? See if it can
Actually, smells
focus.
really good. I can't wait to do
Smells
cherry
amazing.
blossom one.
I don't know if you've ever had
The next one,
crunchy.
I'll let you stand there and stir it.
If you've ever had the crunchy chocolate that we have here in England,
That's what's inside.
that's what's inside it. It tastes exactly the same as that. Bring it closer. You see it all bubbling up. And we'll come back once that's cooled down in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I'll give it a bit longer than that.
That's still sucking on this bit of honeycomb. See if I can get it to zoom in on it. Focus. No, it's not going to. But we'll break some off and we'll come back. Alright, sorry about having to do a voiceover for this bit, but I didn't put my microphone back on after we took a break. So we're gonna go in and crack this honeycomb, break it all up into pieces, and then we're gonna try it. I'm not gonna waste time by going for the whole 2 minutes of this last little segment. The honeycomb was fantastic. The fact that it was made with dandelion honey that we made before was even better. Tastes just as honeycomb should. Nice crunch. So dandelion honey will get a thumbs up from me. And I shall see you later. Stay safe. I'll put some music on for the last minute of this video.